Yeah, we were a few shots here and there away from making that championship or the championship weekend last year. So we really kind of have the hunger to get back there. So we know what we need to do in order to get there now. And our backs are up against the wall a little bit, but we know what it's going to take to go kind of run the table the way out. Kind of both. I think we had my final shots and kind of set up shots before mine were set up in a pretty good spot that made her final shot tough. So I guess maybe just the level of difficulty was pretty high on her shots.
We were actually in huge trouble, to be honest. We got a bit of a miscue out of Suzanne and we weren't sure if the double would go. We initially thought it would jam and then we looked at it again and we thought, well, it might go and we might get 2, maybe 3. And I'd thrown a couple doubles that we really liked the way I threw them and we weren't getting the results. So finally we got the broom in the right place and managed to make it, which was great. We don't need to do anything except focus on ourselves. We can't control what anybody else does. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter as long as you are in the top 4, which so if we win our games, then we should be. So all we need to do is focus on us and see what happens at the end of the week. It's a bit of a gong show in our pool, but none of that matters to us. We just got to go and win. Yeah, I definitely think it's a testament to that. And I mean, part of that is the addition of 2 extra wildcard teams, right? So those are all top teams. That's how they got in. So now we've made the field even stronger. And yeah, I mean, there's been a couple of great, some young teams making some noise and that's fun to watch. And yeah, definitely a lot of parity right now, which is great to see. I mean, some years it's not like that. So it's nice to see that.
Yeah, they're for Tracy's daughter, Nina, who has a rare form of epilepsy. So we thought we would wear the ribbons to show support for Tracy and Nina back home. We've been texting with her. She's been watching the games and she's been so supportive. We miss her like crazy, but like we said, family comes first and we're hoping that Nina's starting to feel better.
Oh. They were shooting lights out. They had our number there for a while.
They play very well. They're good little throwers and they're going to be a great team in a few years, like phenomenal. Yeah, well, I think it might have hurt them in 9 because myself, I think I would have peeled with the situation the way it was tied up with the hammer. If you give up a steal, it's not the end of the world, but to leave the rock when they tried to come around and tap ours back lately, it could still get real messy. There was enough rocks to come. So I would have been peeling, but I mean, she called a pretty good game otherwise, pretty aggressive and they put their rocks in good spots. So kudos to them. I mean, they played really well. I haven't really looked at the standings and the stats. I know it is kind of a bit of a hot mess there, but yeah, we just got to go out and play well and win some more games.
It feels pretty amazing. I'm thrilled to be here with the girls and something to do during these tough times. And I feel like we started a little shaky and we're getting a little stronger. So yeah, we had our moments out there where Cher bailed us out. So
a couple times, not all the time, but yeah.
Feel good.
It does feel good. Yeah, we knew that, we had that potential and we unfortunately got that slow start, but we knew that we were going to fight. We were going to keep fighting every single game. We're not giving up. And that's just, it paid off. So it feels good.
I think just keep the momentum going. Things are starting to fall into place and just keep united together and be one as a team. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think now is just one game at a time and we're not even thinking of the end. We're just thinking of our next game. That's all we can do. See what happens. I think just a win alone gives us confidence, and we know that we had to fight, and that just shows the spirit of this team and what we're capable of, and it just feels good.
Yeah, it's just how we roll.
That's how we roll. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I just said we can't look of how we started and where we're at. We just got to think of what's next and keep battling. I think just the televised curling that we see on TV nowadays, there's gives so much. All the teams are just getting better and better, and even I don't know, it seems, the field seems to be evening out a little bit.
A really good addition. No, I've been with these girls for a while, but yes, this season I am an addition, and but it's honestly like the way I explained it previously. It's like if the season from last year never ended, and we just continued on together.
Yeah, it was a strategic choice for us and an easy choice for us to choose Nicole. We've played with her many years, so it's not like we don't know her. We've never played with her. We've been to Scotties with her, and so yeah, it doesn't feel like she's an addition. Really, I wouldn't say that about her.